Good morning, Cancer. Welcome to my weekly tarot love reading. I'm the Tarot Muse, and I just want you to know that I am in the Philippines and I'm on the beach and there are lots of noises. And I've decided that seeing that I keep mentioning this, maybe I should give you an idea as to where I am. So while I'm busy picking the cards, I'm going to show you a video of where I am. I got stuck here in lockdown and pretty much have been here the entire time. And yeah, it's been intense, but it's also been pretty special. To find a little spot right on the beach is, well, it's rather ideal, wouldn't you say? But it's super noisy, and it's been an interesting challenge for me doing tarot readings. But yeah, just keep going, and here we are. So I've got your cards picked, and we can just dive straight in. So what I can see from I've got a whole lot of cards over here. Let's start at the beginning. I've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is a earth sign, so a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Let's find out more. And it's crossed by the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is the card of intuition or inner knowing or psychic abilities or mystery, something that's not revealed yet. Let's pick 3 cards to find out what the Queen of Pentacles is about. And we've got moving forward by letting go of the burdens of the past. So it could be with regards to this person. So this may be someone in your life that you've experienced some kind of loss with. Because Cancer, you are a water sign. You are a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. It could also refer to your business. So it could be talking about taking charge of the financial loss. So, but this is a love reading, so let's stick to that. 3 cards for the High Priestess to find out what that is about. And there's some kind of detachment that's happening, or that's needing to happen. Intuitively, you're aware that there's some kind of stepping into a higher place. There's a mental shift and awareness that's needing to happen on your part with regards to this letting go and this taking control of your life. And for you, it is about stepping into a higher place. And what I mean by that is, we can be consumed by the dramas of the present moment. We can be swept away by the emotions of what's happening. And it's all through the mind, because we attach to everything that the mind is saying. Or we can make a firm decision to meet the mind and no longer allow it to control us. And that's what I mean by stepping into a higher place. It's with each moment choosing a better outcome for our lives, one that doesn't pull us back into the old story. And I see this is starting to happen for you. You realizing that this is the only way forward. And being a water sign, you have a deep connection to intuition and that realm that cannot be quantified. So I see you starting to possibly work with that, or are needing to work with that more. So I'm just getting 3 cards about the past for you, and it's with regards to the joy and the happiness of the past, the death that followed, and how trapped it made you feel, how bound it made you feel, which was your own, it was self-imposed, because this is the 8 of Swords. It's not, you were not a victim in the situation. You allowed yourself to be a victim, if that was the situation. The 8 of Swords is an intense card to receive, because it shows how we are trapped by something which is our own making, because we always have a choice as to how we choose to respond to situations. But what I see is, I've got the 7 of Pentacles, and for me, you've in the past, you've reviewed everything that has happened, and you're making clearer choices moving forward. So you're no longer allowing yourself to be in that state. So I ask you, what is conscious for you, Cancer? And I've got the 10 of Wands, which is a card of carrying a burden. And I see that's shifting for you, which is beautiful. It makes me very happy. Because, yeah, you've gone through a hard time, Cancer. I'm doing your readings every single week, so I'm following the progression. And I can see with regards to this burden, there's some kind of paradigm shift or awareness or change of perspective that's happening for you around your emotions, your love, how it is that you want to be involved or offer or experience love. And I've got the Sun card on top of that. So it's talking about returning to a much more positive place, which is promising. So that's what's conscious for you right now. I feel like you are in that state. So what is not conscious for you, we've got the Queen of Cups over here, which is you. You are ruled by the water sign, Cups. And yeah, there's a new emotional beginning for you around passion and a creative project as well. So I see you moving forward in a new, passionate, creative way. I don't know if this actually means that you have met someone, if there's someone new coming into your life, or if it's just feeling this revival and driving forward in a new, passionate way. Managing, yeah, you've learned to surrender to the hardships of what has happened. You're no longer its bitch. I've got the Fool card, which is the card of new beginnings. So this is very promising. This is what is coming into the field of awareness for you, like ready to get back out there and offer your essence to the world, so to speak. Okay. Sorry about that. So what I'm seeing here in the Osho spread that I have over here, there's an awareness. So the awareness card is in the center, and the awareness card is, it's either needed or it's a state that you are in right now. Just a deeper awareness, first of all, of the burden that you've been carrying, because this is what is conscious for you, is this burden that you've been carrying. And how it is that you're so triggered by your external environment. But what you're not seeing is, what you're not fully conscious of yet is it doesn't allow for sharing, and it's not allowing you to move forward. So, just looking at the cards that I have got here, I'm feeling like you're starting to become conscious of that burden and how it is that you triggered. Whatever that burden is for you, you've taken time out to really review it, and you've really gone through a period of struggle. And yeah, the outcome card again is the Fool card. So we've got the Fool card coming twice. And it's almost just like letting go and starting over and trusting and just approaching life with a youthfulness, a clean slate, so to speak. So where are you at right now, Cancer? I have got the Fantasy and Illusion card, which has in other readings been a theme for you. Okay. So with regards to the fantasies and the illusions or the wishful thinking or whatever it was that you were immersed in or enmeshed in, it's talking about the stalemate of this and you finding your balance with the chaos of it. So I feel like you're getting to grips with this by how I'm seeing these cards. It's like you're coming into some kind of balance with the chaos that your fantasies or your wishful thinking or your dream, it's not so much dreams, it's more like unrealistic fantasies for something that are never going to amount to anything. And you went through kind of a crash and burn with it, but I feel like you're coming into balance with it. So where is the other person at? I've got the Page of Wands. And yeah, they're, I guess they're going through a new creative start as well, whoever this other person is. It's also been a long and intense journey for them. They have been looking in another direction, looking out there to see what new possibilities there are for their life, which for them is happiness, emotional fulfillment, community, and they're moving away from their own struggles as well, whoever they are. I've got the King of Wands over here, which is a card of passion and fire and authority, entrepreneurial skills, leadership, and this card represents where the relationship is at, if there is a relationship. So let's pick 3 cards to find out more about that. Okay, so the Page of Swords, it's the inquiry into the addiction to the give and take, to the exchange. And we've got the King of Wands, so perhaps this is how it's quite a fiery process that happened within, because it's where the relationship is at. So, you know, there's you, there's the other person, and then together you create a third entity. And so that third entity has really inquired in quite an active and dynamic way into the restrictions and the attachments that were unhealthy between the give and take. So it could also refer to some kind of codependency. So the inquiry into that, and I think because we have the King of Wands, there may be some, it's been a passionate search, but also for me it spells a promising outcome. It's been successful. This inquiry, this work that's been done. So both of you have been doing your work basically. And what is the outcome? The outcome card is the Wheel of Fortune, and we've got things changing with regards to your independence, and the intensity is building, or you're coming into a more grounded place. So what's changing in the outcome is that it's moved away from all the drama, and it's stabilizing, and you're reaching this place of independence again, and the actual content of your life is starting to ground itself in a more stable place, which is very good. It's where you want to be, I feel, unless you like the chaos, which sometimes is nice. Okay, so for the future card, we have the Queen of Wands again. So we really got some strong fire elements coming up here. And the Queen of Wands is an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. So possibly this person was a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. I'm getting the completion card and the walking away, the last card, and the looking out somewhere else. There is planning for something new in the world. Okay, and yeah, the relationship wasn't honest. It wasn't an honest connection. It was a connection based on some kind of deception and chaos. I've got the chaos card and heartbreak. So all of this is, and confusion. They're all in there. So and not seeing the bigger picture. So it was just a smoke screen. It was not tangible or real or rooted in anything that was going anywhere. So something to do with the public, possibly obstacles around the public happening for you at the moment, Cancer, because with regards to your growth and the possible paths that you're taking, I feel you're committed and dedicated to it, but there's obstacles around the public. Like there's some kind of interference around that, wherever it is that you're wanting to take, where your growth is happening and where you're taking yourself. So there may be some challenges or some hurdles that you need to overcome there. It's not love related per se, but it's what's coming up, so I share it with you. And then one last thing. Okay, this is a little bit of a negative card, but it's a love oracle card, and it says, the root of the problem may lie in the unjustified guilt feelings that flood you and take over your life. Ask yourself whether you still want to be plagued by guilt and self-punishment. You continue to drag past failures with you, and it blocks you from moving on with your life. Good things will begin to flow as soon as you let go of the past. So that for me, I feel, is the burden card that you're carrying. It's all the stories, it's all the stuff from the past. It's a very Cancerian trait. I have a Cancer moon. We hold on to things emotionally. We hold on to things from the past. And our lesson to learn, our challenge is to let them go. Because, as the card is saying, when you can let it go, things can flow. And that's why we have the Fool card over here and the card of sharing, celebration. So I forgot to mention this, but I have a public announcement to make. If you are needing support, I have a very beautiful meditation that I've created. You should be able to see it now. Just click on it. It's coming up next. And I also want to mention that I have created a How to Interpret the Tarot Cards series. So I basically define each and every single tarot card, and it allows you to understand the symbolism if you're interested in reading the cards. So you can also, there was a link at some point that you can click on that says How to Read Tarot. Please like and subscribe to my channel. This supports me. And ring the bell for notifications. And then with regards to comments, I'd really be interested to hear how this resonated with you. Like, you know, some of the wisdom and the insight that I bring through. How do you feel about it? Is it something that you agree with regarding relationships or not? I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.